This next screen is your account settings. You can go here and change anything you'd like at any time. This screen can be accessible by coming up here and clicking this little drop down and clicking on account. Takes you right here. You'll also notice up here it shows your name and a little bell icon. When you click on this, this tells you notifications that are happening. These will be notifications that you can see when other people comment on your posts and vice versa, and pretty much any activity that happens that you need to be notified on will show up right here. And anytime that you are finished, so let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and click this, mark all as read, and then the little smiley face bell says all caught up. You can also come over here to Google Plus. And like I was telling you before, this is where you can change all sorts of settings and notifications to your new Google account. If we scroll down here, we have lots and lots of different options. So managing everywhere from managing subscriptions, notifications, posts, circles, I mean, you name it. Now everything's already pre-checked to send you a message via email. Google does a really, really good job of keeping people notified of what's happening with your feeds and your posts, because everything's pretty much pre-checked to message people via email pretty much everything that's happening on Google+. The only way to change it is to come into the accounts and change these different settings. So that's as far as I'll go when it comes to accounts, because most of the rest of this stuff are all things that have to do with things that you personally want to do with your account. So in these notifications here, we had a couple of things mentioned. First of all, we've got Google Plus saying, hey, welcome to Google Plus, share with people, etc., etc. It's encouraging you to jump into Google Plus and check it out. The next thing it said was to complete your profile to help people recognize you. So let's jump over to that. This next one is just, hey, here's people you could follow. Here's some ideas, but we don't need to deal with that right this second. So let's jump over here. So I'm going to click on See Your Profile, and this takes me to my Google Plus profile. Now the first thing it wants you to do is tell people where you live. Now any of these you can come down here and you can click skip. If you don't want your personal location being visible, then you can go ahead and skip this. Next, it wants to know where you went to school. Again, similar information here. Fill out everything you can, and later you can determine who gets to see what. Posting where you work gives more information about you to Google so that you can actually connect with more of those people in those situations. So putting things in like work and school will help Google to find people that you can connect with that have similar interests and can create strong circles. Relationship status, again, that's your own privacy. Aside from letting people know whether you are single or taken, I don't think really has any bearing. So you can just say, I don't want to say, and you're fine. Again, you can decide who gets to see what. Just like you said, like here, make home contact details visible to your circles, extended circles, public, etc., etc. You can set up custom aspects of this. Again, this is all entirely your choice. But when you have your contact details in here, especially if you're somebody who wants to get your name out there a bit more, then this is the best place to put your contact information, because as people visit your profile and get to know you better, they're going to want to find ways to contact you and be able to establish a relationship with you. So for the purposes of making this video short, I skipped through all of that, and you can see it says your profile is 45% complete. Of course, you will have inputted all of your proper information in there, and it will say something like 100% or maybe 95% because there's a couple things you skipped. But once this is 100% filled out, then you have a much better operating Google Plus profile than anybody else does out there that's first starting a Google Plus profile. If for any reason that you want to come back and change anything, all you have to do is go to your Google Plus profile and click About. That'll take you to this page right here, and then you can come down here to any of these boxes here and click Edit on anything that you'd like. Down here is what I was talking about when I said that you can be a contributor to, and you can add pages, things like that. This can show people that, hey, even if I do have a 9-to-5 job or I'm doing something else, this is what I am currently contributing to that's making an impact on Google+. So if we scroll all the way back up here, we can see our little icon, and this is our little drop down. This navigates us through all the areas of Google+, specific to our account. One more thing before we go, I want to show you how easy it is to set up additional accounts once you've created the Google account. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go over to YouTube. Now, since I'm not logged in anywhere, the option here is to sign in. So when we click sign in, it says it wants to make sure that this is the right profile. And once I verify and click sign in, there we go. Just like that, we have a new YouTube channel. Now, this is the YouTube channel that is connected to your personal profile. You can create additional YouTube channels underneath this profile, but this is the main account. This is your personal YouTube channel, and it should be treated as such. This is where you can, upload videos of barbecues and family events and things like that. That's your personal profile. But you can create additional pages and YouTube channels underneath this profile that are separate from anything that you do personally and can be focused on businesses, charities, you name it, whatever you want. Okay? So that's how you set up a Google account, and those can create additional pages and YouTube channels underneath it. But again, the main point of all of this is to remember that you have to have a personal account first in order to make all the bells and whistles in Google work properly. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next module.